the Portuguese team has a player much like Messi, I call him the Esco, the second greatest player of all time. He's going for his last chance at World Cup glory. That'd be Cristiano Ronaldo, by the way. They are the 9th ranked team in the world. Their 8th finals appearance, which feels weird that they're only in their 8th finals appearance. But we move. Looking to make it to the final game for the first time ever. They've yet to make it past the 3rd place game, which was 1966. They weren't able to top Serbia in their World Cup group, again, with Ireland, Luxembourg, and Azerbaijan. Would you believe that? They did qualify for the runoff between Turkey, and then they beat North Macedonia as well. Fernando Santos leads this team of superstars into what can definitely be described as a very sneaky, tough group. Can they go all the way? That is the question. The question for you, though, not that one. I have one for you, is what's our last couple games looking like?
So, Nations League for them in the last 5 games looked like a 4-0 win against 15th ranked Switzerland, a 2-0 win against 35th ranked Czech Republic, a 1-0 loss against Switzerland, a 4-0 win against the Czech Republic, and then a 1-0 loss against 7th ranked Spain. So overall pretty good. When they win very cleanly. But they do have a couple of losses in there, so they're susceptible.
That is true. That is true. Let's talk some goal scorers, of course. Diogo Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Jota, Guedes, Cancelo has 2, Pinaldo has 2, Horta has 1. Remember Horta? LAFC legend.
Is that the same Horta?
I don't know if it's him or his brother. I think it's his brother, but
okay.
And Carvalho all have 1. So they are getting goals. Just a matter of getting them against the right teams. My first key player, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
No, I've only heard of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Correct. Good answer. You're learning. Yeah, if you don't know about this guy, why are you listening to us speak? You don't.
Yeah, honestly, like just stop listening and go do some research really quick.
Don't even do that. Just stop. Like if you don't know at this point who he is, go watch cricket or something. Like
yeah, I think you're on the wrong podcast.
I don't gatekeep football, but I'm gatekeeping this one. You're out.
That's a fair gatekeep.
Yeah. The argument between the best player of the world is held between him and Lionel Messi. So if you don't know who he is, it's an issue. He's not in the best form right now at Man United, but his history kind of speaks for itself. He's got 117 goals in 191 games for Portugal, and a staggering, and I mean staggering, 701 goals in 949 games at the club level. 701. Speechless.
Yeah.
The best thing about him is that when there's pressure, he steps up. He gets better when the games get tougher. Watch him in the Champions League. Watch him as he gets into tournaments like this. As the games get tougher, he gets better. Not many people can say that. So, I can't wait to watch him play. This is his last run. He's going to give everything he's got. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty obvious one to start off with, but yeah, I'll be curious to know what he's going to bring to the table, considering he has been, I don't want to say out of form because he really hasn't even had a chance at the club level. But I guess I'll just say like out of match form,
right,
coming into this. So I'm very curious to see if that plays any impact at all. But yeah, obviously we know what he can bring to the table. Next guy I've got on my list. If Cristiano Ronaldo is Batman, this is his Robin. It's Bernardo Silva, currently playing for Man City. Someone who doesn't, show up as, what's the right word?
Frequently.
Yeah, frequently in the goals and assists as Ronaldo does, but does so much more behind the scenes, I guess I would say, to really help out his teams, both Man City and Portugal.
Right.
Has played pretty consistently for Man City this season. He's got 14 appearances, 2 goals, 5 assists. Played a ton, obviously, for Portugal. played 9 World Cup qualifying games, 6 in the Nations League, and has played pretty consistently strong in both. He's got 3 assists in both of those competitions. So yeah, obviously going to be a highly crucial player in the attack for them. Even if he's not the one getting the goals or the assists, he's going to be creating so much for this team.
Correct. And one of the things I'll say too is he's very good at working on the defensive side of the ball too. He can play out wide or centrally in midfield, but either way, he's going to work back and try and defend a little bit, which is not something you can say for every Portuguese attacker in there. Um, he'll contribute massively. I agree with you 100%. There were a lot of people to pick for this last one. I went with João Cancelo, Bernardo Silva's teammate, playing on both sides of the back line, an attacking fullback or what we call an inverted fullback. Um, my buddy doesn't believe in that, but inverted fullbacks are a real thing, and he doesn't like it, but he's wrong. Um, 7 goals in 37 appearances for Portugal as an outside back. 355 games, 17 goals in club. Pep turned him into one of the most dangerous attacking fullbacks in the world on either side. He's going to contribute massively to Portugal, and he will be key in their success.
Yeah, I've gone for the other Man City teammate, Ruben Diaz here. Um, I think he's become a stalwart ever since moving over to Man City. He's become widely known as one of the best center backs in the world. And I don't think that's any different here for Portugal as well. Um, Pretty decent season so far for City. He's got 4 clean sheets in 12 appearances. Had 3 clean sheets in World Cup qualifying. Also got one in the Nations League as well. But I'm sure many who are listening know what he brings to the table. He's a tough, aggressive defender. He's a very good defender as well, though. Going to be a rock in the back line for them, and provide a little bit of comfort for the Bernardo Silvas and the Cristiano Ronaldos to get forward and let loose on the attack. So I think he'll be an important player.
Sure, yeah, he was another guy I was looking at. I was looking at Bruno Fernandes. There are tons of people you could put in here. This is another team that's got 150 world class players, and they had to pick 26. So, my starting 11, I've got Rui Costa in goal, Cancelo, Diaz, Pepe, and Guerrero across the back 4. I've got them in a 4-3-3, by the way. Neves, Fernandez, and Carvalho in a midfield 3, with Silva, Ronaldo, and Rafael Leao on the left wing.
Can you tell me again who you have in goal? Did you say Rui Costa?
Was it Rui Costa?
I thought it was Diogo Costa.
Is it Diogo Costa? It is Diogo Costa. I'm sorry. I mixed Rui Patricio and Diogo Costa. You're right. My fault. I got confused. It's been a long day. I've been talking to you for like 4 hours.
Yeah, it's a long period of time.
It's been a long recording session.
I've got them also in a 4-3-3. I have Diogo Costa in goal. I've got Nuno Mendes on the left. I've got Ruben Diaz and Pepe as the center backs. João Cancelo on the right. Midfield 3 of Neves, Fernandez, and Carvalho. And then the front 3 of Rafael Leao, Ronaldo, and Bernardo Silva.
So literally the same thing except the left back.
You went with Guerrero on the left?
Yes.
Yeah, I have Mendes/Guerrero, so no complaints if you go either or.
I think both of them will end up playing. So
yeah, most likely they'll switch them.
Yep.